Hey, this is Venger Satanis. I decided to make a video, even though I don't have a ton of awesome news or things to talk about, just because I hadn't made one in a while and didn't want people to think that I just disappeared or something like that. Last Saturday, we did not play due to lack of people. One guy couldn't make it, and the first time he played, he brought his brother from out of town and in order to fill up the numbers in the table. And so since he couldn't play, his brother couldn't play, and then another guy who didn't play last week didn't play this week either, and he just kind of flaked out totally. And then a third guy had just this, I don't know, not a laundry list, but a very short list of stupid excuses, like why he couldn't play or something. So it would have been a completely brand new guy I'd never met before, my wife and me, and I don't know, that just seemed kind of stupid, since this is like, that adventure would have been basically part 2 of the one that I've been working on for a while. So hopefully this Saturday will be the second session and it will go off without a hitch. That'd be cool. Speaking of the adventure, writing, it's going very well. I'm quite pleased how it's taking shape. I have recently aligned myself with Outsider 68, Sean. I think he's of Dragon's Horde company that puts out, he put out one book on patrons for the Dungeon Crawl Classics game that he sent me a free PDF to, and that was very cool. I like that, and yeah, he's just very interested in what I'm doing, and hopefully that is a good partnership, and I don't know, sometime in 2013 it will see print and people can buy it or get the PDF or whatever. You know, it's still in the beginning phases of working things out and writing and rewriting and, you know, reconceptualizing, and then back to rewriting and editing and that whole spiel. It's a big, you know, it's a big endeavor. But, so things are looking pretty good there. I got some new cool things recently. Some classics that I'd experienced or encountered, you know, in my youth growing up with gaming, but either never actually had in my possession, or, you know, a friend had it or something like that. So, got the, you know, the classic dungeon of all classic dungeons, the Temple of Elemental Evil, the original. This is pretty cool. I don't know, you know, I know some people watching these videos know about this. This is Carcosa by Jeffrey McKinney, and I actually plan on getting the revised hardcover lengthened edition. Seems pretty cool. I actually bought 3 of these when it first came out, because I just had this feeling, this hunch, that it was soon going to become a collector's item, and I think I saw a copy of this, you know, just a day or so ago for like $60. You know, someone was trying to sell it for that. So, there you go. Let's see. Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. I just got this today. I love science fiction mixed with fantasy. Science fantasy. So, this is going to be cool. I've never played or ran this, but I'm sure there'll be a lot of cool ideas, and just, you know, a classic piece of D&D. Never played or ran this either, Two of Horrors, but I know it has incredible reputation, and it's very deadly. So definitely gonna want to get stuck into that. This was fairly cheap. I found it, you know, used. Someone was selling it on Amazon, Beyond the Crystal Cave. I read, you know, the basic synopsis of what it's about. It sounded cool, so got that. Let's see, Queen of the Demon Web Pits, Dungeon Module Q1. So that's cool. Definitely interested in getting that, or, you know, reading through that and playing with it. And then this, Dungeon Module D3, Vault of the Drow. So this is like this is like the first edition version of this module, I assume, because of the coloring and whatnot. Oh, I also got a bunch of these crawl zines, fanzines. So this is for the Dungeon Crawl Classics. So eventually I'll probably write something and submit it. But yeah, I just paid $20 and I think I got every one of them. There's like, I don't know, 6 or something right now. What else? Oh, I got some graph paper for mapping. And Sean also inspired me to, or shamed me, not directly, but I felt ashamed that my crudely drawn, crappy map just sucked. So I went ahead and I bought some graph paper and I actually mapped it out and made it look, fairly presentable, stuff like that. So that's for the adventure I'm writing. It's called, well, the working title right now is called Liberation of the Demon Slayer. I also got this big bastard of a book, Rapan Athuk, for the Necromancer games and Frog games, Swords and Wizardry. And, that's a huge mega dungeon. Probably going to get stuck into that sometime in the near future. I'll let you know how all that stuff goes if I actually use it. If not, it'll sit on my shelf looking cool. That's about it. So, till next time, Cthulhu Fatagan.